What's up guys, Jordy here, and welcome back to another video. Now today's topic is going to be over a question that I've received many times on my videos and also in the live streams, and that is whether or not Battlefield 2042 is worth it. Now, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new just so the video gets out to as many people, but before I waste any more time, let's get right into the topic. Now, is Battlefield 2042 worth it even when it's on sale now as of recording on the 18th of June? Personally, I don't think it is. Now, while Season 1 has been, I'd say, relatively a success in terms of the content and maps they've added, it's simply not enough. Now, by success, I meant quality, of course, not quantity. Their one map and two weapons is currently not enough. Just the extra BSVM and the crossbow, in my opinion, is honestly not enough to keep people interested for more than a week or two. Now, into the base game maps, they're terrible. I'm sure most of you have seen videos on these. The flow of them is absolutely horrible, at least on Conquest, and the removal of Breakthrough 128. While I didn't personally like it, a lot of people did enjoy the action-packed, I guess, chaos that it gave, though personally I didn't like that. Now, for weapons, there are not many. There's like, I think, 18 primary weapons, with about 4 or 5 of them actually being meta. Now, for me, those 18 primary weapons with about 4 pistols and I think the extra 2 DLC weapons is currently not enough to keep people interested, considering the game has been out for 8 to 9 months. Now, combine that with trash maps, the open wide, and really the modes not being up to date as they keep adding and removing modes, as DICE always does, it makes the playability of the maps terrible. Now, while we have a rework of the maps coming up, I believe in August, I'm not sure how many they're doing this on. I honestly don't think it'll make that much of a difference. But if they keep doing the quality of updates they're doing, at a good pace, not at a slow pace like they did over Christmas, the game could eventually become worth it. But at the current time of recording, I honestly don't think the game is worth it. Unless I would say you can get it for under, I think, $20 or £20, depending on where you live, or the equivalent of that. Now, Portal is both a massive flop and a little bit of success. The modes that they currently add on a weekly basis can be good and quite fun to play, and do make the maps a lot more playable. But in terms of the actual server browser and people using Portal, what it was made for, it's an actual flop. Now, the other game mode that was in the game, Hazard Zone, which is kind of like the Battle Royale, is not even worth talking about. They ended support for that game already, and it was dead before it was even alive. So yeah, that's something that's not even worth discussing. Now, the final verdict of whether or not it is worth it, I believe it is, but for the right price. £20 or $20 is something that you should aim for at the current time of recording. I believe that's a decent price and you can definitely get your money's worth. But there is a big controversy to that, and that depends on what region and platform you're on. Now, if you're on an old-gen console, PS4, Xbox One, etc., don't buy this game at all. If you get it for free, fair enough, download it, give it a go. But if you're on old-gen, don't even touch the game with a barge pole. It's not worth it. If you're on PC, PS5, you know, next-gen console, stuff like that, it is worth it for that $20 price line. Though, with the potential of it actually getting better. Now, for regions EU and NA, I do relatively get active servers currently at the time. Before Season 1, you'd have to find servers around peak times. You would struggle if you play in the morning. But currently, servers are good. Oceania and Asia, I'm unsure of, though I believe Oceania's probably a little bit struggle with the amount of players that will play it, especially maybe in a week or two when the Season 1 dies down. But, like I said, my final verdict is it's worth it, but only for the $20 price. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll try to help you as best as possible, or anyone else may try and help you. But like I said at the start of the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will continue to make content on this game as long as there is content to make. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.